Я мобилизовала, я еду в часов, Яр. Помоги, не хочу умирать. Мне всего 23, помогите, пожалуйста. Я мобилизовала, я еду в часов, Яр. Помоги, не хочу умирать. Мне всего 23, помогите, пожалуйста.
Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Bahakadash. His double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and salutation for the hopeful like Akim that's pushing this word. So, as you can see, you see a military soldier from the army of Ukraine crying in great fear. He don't want to be out there in the front lines. He don't want to be in this war. He is scared to death. And I'm giving you a foreshadowing. That's what's going to happen to the American army of Babylon the Great, America, and the rest of these soldiers during that World War III. Because according to prophecy, when that day of judgment comes, they'll be in great fear and in great sorrow, and they're going to be in great fear like a woman that's pregnant, that's giving birth to a child. It's going to be that bad, man. They're going to be yelling, they're going to be screaming, crying, as you can see through this video. So this is going to be a quick video. Let's get to it, man. All right? But what we saying is all part of prophecy, okay? Everything what we say is part of prophecy. Why? Because we come in the spirit of prophecy. So let's go to Revelation 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant and thy brethren, and had the testimony of Yahushai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. And this is what we're doing, okay? So as you can see, that Edomite from the Ukraine, most likely Amalek, okay, from the Ukraine, is over here crying, fearing for his life, that he don't want to be out there in the field. But guess what? That's part of the judgment of Yahushai, and plus it's a foreshadowing of things to come, okay? Because there's going to be many more men just like him is going to be yelling, screaming, crying for the judgment day of the Lord that's going to come, okay? Even when it World War III, okay? That's part of the plan, all right? So we over here as the watchers of Yahweh Bashmashah to give you the correct message, man. So what you see right there, that man crying, is a foreshadowing of things to come of the American military, Babylon the Great, Babylonian army, okay? When that World War III, gonna be many soldiers like him. When they see those chariots, when they see the wrath of Yahweh Bashmashah, they're gonna be in great fear, okay? So we coming in a spirit of prophecy. So let's get to another scripture. This is Habakkuk, the second chapter. Habakkuk, the second chapter. Follow me. And I will stand upon my walk and set me upon the tower, and will walk to see what will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run and readeth it. All right? So basically, the Lord set us up as watchmen. Watchmen over who? Israel. To the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. And similar ends. You are the true children of God. Okay? So he said watchmen over y'all to what? To warn you, to prophesy, and to teach. All right? And to feed you with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And we already know at the end of the day, the elect is going to be edified with his word. Okay? So right now is our job to carry out the correct message to our people and for what's to come. All right? Because many of our people is in the military, man. All right? And guess what? Once World War III is already here, it's a matter of time y'all going to be out there in the Middle East, man. All right? To be laid as sandbags out there for the Babylonian Empire. Okay? All right? Y'all going to be sandbags out there. All right? Y'all not coming back. All right? So let's read. For the vision yet of appointed time, but the end shall speak and not lie. Through it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So basically, you know, a lot of these probably took time, but now, through the year 2025, week after week, there's just been news, prophecy being fulfilled, man. And it's a beautiful thing because we're watching everything, right? And we're elated and we give him all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? So let's get with scripture. Let's go to Isaiah 13. All right? Isaiah 13. Give me a sec on this one. We're going to go to Isaiah 13. We're going to start at verse 6. All right? And the heading says the judgment day of the Lord. Okay? Isaiah 13, verse 6. It's going to be a quick lesson, man. Because I gave all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai after seeing that footage. All right? So this is Isaiah 13, verse 6. It says, judgment day of the Lord. All right? Howl ye, for the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is at hand. It shall come as a destruction. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint. What does it mean by that? All hands be faint. Basically, they ain't going to have no power in their hand. They're going to be in great fear, just like that Edomite on that video. All right? And every man's heart shall melt. Basically, they're going to have heart attacks out there. They're going to be in, like, how you call it? You know what happened? You ever seen a horror flick and the dude's in great fear, he can't move because his heart is so heavy he cannot move? That's how it's going to be during the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All these soldiers' hands is going to be, all their hearts is going to be melted. All right? Let's read. And they shall be afraid, just like that Edomite, what you saw in the video. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. There you go. That great fear will take hold of them. All right? There shall be pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed at one another. Their faces shall be as flames. They going to be in a shock. Their faces going to be like in a shock moment. Okay? With great fear. As you can see through that video with that Edomite. Okay? So let's go to, let's keep reading. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinner therefore out of it. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to take place. All right? All the military soldiers are going to die from the wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Plain and simple, man. All right? And that's what's going to roll, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm glad I saved that video. So let's go to another scripture. This is 2nd Ezra. I'm going to go down on the 16th verse. All right? It's going to read, let me get to it. Yeah, right here. All right? This is Isaiah 16, verse 33, because during the upcoming World War III that's already here, there will be a draft in place. Okay? There will be a draft in place. All right? Let's read. Now I was going to read 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. All right? And it reads, let's get to it. Let me see what I can find here. Let's get to it. Right here. Let me start at verse 32. And the earth shall be laid to waste. All right. And the earth shall be laid waste, and the field there shall wax old, and her ways and her paths shall grow full of thorns. Now let's read. Because no man shall travel there through. Let's read. Okay, and it reads, here we go. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. What does that mean? There ain't gonna be no men around here in Babylon and Great America, man. So the woman's gonna be helpless. They're not gonna have no protection over a man. They're not gonna have no protection of these men. Okay? That's why I said the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. All right? The young woman's they're gonna be mourning. Okay? They're not gonna have no fiancés, man. They're gonna be out there over there in the Middle East. All right? Let's read. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. So even the woman that's married, all right, so their husband will be out there in the war crying. All right? Let's read. Their daughter shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars, World War III, shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Oh yes, we do understand. Okay? So what you saw in that video is a foreshadowing of things to come to the men of America, period. It's going to be a great fair. All right? All the mighty men of Babylon Great is going to be in great fear, just like that guy right there. So I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. I just want to do a quick video on that, man. You know, it was beautiful to see. It just, as soon as I saw that video, scriptures was flying in my head already. So with that, I hope your brothers and sisters were edified to then. In the video, shalom.